Rich Dad. Poor Dad is a book that changed my life. I wrote it to share the lessons I learned from two father figures. My real dad was the poor dad. He was highly educated but struggled with money. My friend's dad was the rich dad. He didn't finish high school but became very wealthy. This book is about their different views on money and success. The poor dad believed in traditional ideas. He thought a good job and hard work were the keys to success. The rich dad had different ideas. He taught me that financial education and smart investing were more important. This book isn't just about getting rich. It's about changing how you think about money. The lessons I share can help anyone, whether you want to start a business or just improve your finances. One of the most important lessons my rich dad taught me was the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Most people think their house is an asset, but unless it's generating income, it's actually a liability. A rental property that brings in more than it costs is an asset. Businesses, stocks, and bonds can also be assets if they generate income. Rich Dad taught me to focus on acquiring assets and minimizing liabilities. This is how the rich get richer. They use their money to buy or create assets that generate more money. Poor people often spend their money on liabilities that they think are assets. In business, this principle is just as important. A successful business is an asset that generates income. As an entrepreneur, your goal should be to create a business that's a true asset. My poor dad believed in the traditional path to success. He thought that getting good grades, going to a good college, and finding a secure job with benefits was the best way to achieve financial stability. He valued academic education above all else. This advice isn't necessarily wrong, but it's incomplete in today's rapidly changing economy. Poor Dad believed that job security was the key to financial security. He encouraged me to work hard, climb the corporate ladder, and save for retirement. The problem with this approach is that it leaves you vulnerable. In today's world, job security is increasingly rare. Companies downsize, industries change, and skills become obsolete. Relying solely on a job for financial security is risky. While academic education is important, Poor Dad's emphasis on it as the only path to success is limiting. In contrast, Rich Dad taught me that financial education is crucial for success in any field, especially in business. Rich Dad believed that financial education was the key to success. He taught me that money is just an idea. Understanding how money works is more important than how much money you have. This knowledge gives you power over your finances and your future. It's not something you learn in school, but it's crucial for success in business and in life. Financial education isn't just about understanding complex investment strategies, it's about developing financial intelligence. This includes understanding financial statements, the tax system, and the power of corporations. It's about learning to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Rich Dad taught me to think like an investor, even when I was just starting out in business. One of the most important aspects of financial education is learning to manage risk. Many people avoid investing or starting a business because they're afraid of losing money. But Rich Dad taught me that risk is part of the game. The key is to understand the risks and learn how to minimize them. Financial education gives you the tools to analyze your mistakes and turn them into valuable lessons. Section 5. Overcoming fear and taking calculated risks. One of the biggest obstacles to success in business is fear. Fear of failure, fear of losing money, fear of the unknown. Rich Dad taught me that successful people learn to manage their fears, not eliminate them. They understand that fear is a natural part of taking risks, and they learn to use it as a motivator rather than a paralyzer. Rich Dad encouraged me to take calculated risks. This doesn't mean being reckless or gambling with your money. It means doing your homework, understanding the potential downside, and then having the courage to act. In business, every decision involves some level of risk. The key is to make informed decisions based on knowledge and analysis, not emotion or impulse. One way to overcome fear is through education and preparation. The more you know about a particular business or investment, the less intimidating it becomes. Rich Dad always emphasized the importance of continuous learning. This knowledge gives you confidence and helps you make better decisions. Section 6. The importance of passive income. Rich Dad taught me that the key to financial freedom is passive income. This is money that comes in whether you work or not. It's the opposite of earned income, which is what you get from a job. Passive income comes from investments like rental properties, dividends from stocks, or royalties from intellectual property. It's what allows you to stop trading your time for money. Creating streams of passive income is crucial for business success. A successful business should eventually generate income even when you're not actively working. This might come from systems you've put in place, employees you've hired, or intellectual property you've created. The goal is to build a business that works for you, not the other way around. One way to create passive income is through investment in assets. This could be real estate, stocks, or businesses. The key is to invest in things that generate cash flow. For example, a rental property that brings in more than it costs to maintain is a source of passive income. Section 7. Developing a business mindset. Rich Dad taught me that success in business requires more than just hard work. It requires a different way of thinking. This business mindset is about seeing opportunities where others see problems. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. It's about thinking like an owner, not an employee. One key aspect of the business mindset is focusing on value creation. Rich Dad taught me that the most successful businesses are those that solve problems or fulfill needs. They create value for their customers. This mindset shifts your focus from how can I make money to how can I provide more value. When you focus on creating value, the money often follows. Another important aspect of the business mindset is thinking in systems. Successful businesses create systems that can run without the constant involvement of the owner. Section 8. Learning from failure and persistence. One of the most valuable lessons Rich Dad taught me was the importance of learning from failure. In business, failure is not just possible, it's likely. What separates successful entrepreneurs from unsuccessful ones is how they handle failure. Rich Dad saw failure as a learning opportunity, not a reason to give up. Every failure contains a lesson. When you fail, it's important to analyze what went wrong and why. Was it a flaw in your business model, a mistake in execution, a misunderstanding of the market? By understanding the reasons for failure, you can avoid making the same mistakes in the future. This process of learning and adapting is crucial for long-term success in business. Persistence is the companion of learning from failure. Rich Dad taught me that success often comes to those who are willing to keep trying, even in the face of repeated setbacks. The ability to keep going when things get tough is a key trait of successful entrepreneurs. However, persistence doesn't mean blindly repeating the same actions. Section 9. The art of negotiation and deal-making. Rich Dad placed great emphasis on the skills of negotiation and deal-making. He taught me that these skills are crucial for business success. Every business transaction, whether it's buying supplies, selling products, or forming partnerships, involves some form of negotiation. The better you are at negotiating, the more successful your business will be. Good negotiation starts with understanding what the other party wants. Rich Dad taught me to always try to see things from the other person's perspective. What are their needs? What are their fears? What are their goals? By understanding these things, you can often find ways to create win-win situations. The best deals are those where both parties feel they've gained something valuable. Deal-making is about more than just haggling over price. It's about creating value for both parties. Rich Dad taught me to look for creative solutions. Section 10. Building a strong network. Rich Dad often said, "Your network is your net worth." He taught me that success in business isn't just about what you know, but who you know. Building a strong network of contacts, mentors, and partners is crucial for business success. These relationships can provide advice, opportunities, and support that can be invaluable as you build your business. Networking isn't just about collecting business cards or making LinkedIn connections. It's about building genuine relationships. Rich Dad taught me to approach networking with a giving mindset. Look for ways to help others and provide value. When you focus on giving rather than taking, you build stronger, more meaningful relationships. These are the kinds of connections that can lead to real opportunities. One important aspect of networking is seeking out mentors. Section 11. Conclusion. Applying Rich Dad's principles for business success. The lessons from Rich Dad Poor Dad are more than just financial advice. They're a blueprint for success in business and in life. By understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, focusing on financial education, overcoming fear, creating passive income, and developing a business mindset, you can transform your approach to money and success. Remember, success in business isn't just about making money. It's about creating value, solving problems, and building something that can grow beyond yourself. It's about developing the skills and mindset that allow you to see opportunities where others see obstacles. The principles I learned from my rich dad have helped countless entrepreneurs around the world achieve their dreams. Applying these principles takes time and effort. It's not always easy to break free from traditional thinking about money and success. But with persistence and continuous learning, you can develop the financial intelligence and business acumen needed to succeed in today's economy. Start small, learn from your failures, and keep pushing forward.